Hi, I'm Naomi from Gear for Music, and today we're taking a look at the Katana Bass from Boss. The Katana guitar amp range put Boss on the map as an amp manufacturer. It's been much loved by guitarists for its great sound and feel, simple to use controls, and versatile enough for practice, recording, and gigging. And with Katana Bass, Boss are aiming to do the same for bass players. There are two models in the Katana Bass range, the 60-watt 1x10, which I have here with me today, and a powerful 160-watt 2x10. Both amp models feature Boss's proprietary bi-amp design, independently driving the 10-inch woofer and custom-designed tweeter, giving you plenty of clarity and definition. The tone and punch we know and love from old school valve-driven bass amps is all here in Katana Bass. While most modern combos use a digital or Class D power amp, Katana Bass uses analog AB power stage. This results in a more dynamic sound and a highly responsive feel and playing experience, while also offering far more volume than the equivalent wattage in a Class D power amp. This is an amp that's more than capable of holding its own on stage or in rehearsals, and for a modest 1x10, its 60 watts certainly pack a punch. That's also switchable down to 1 watt, so you still get that goodness of the AB power stage in the quiet of your own home. Taking a look at the control panel, the first thing you'll notice is its accessible features. With no screens or fiddly submenus, you have effects, EQ, voicing, and presets all readily at your fingertips. The core of the Katana bass tone comes from its preamp section. There are 3 versatile preamps on board, covering all the basses you might want. Starting with the vintage setting, this is based on a classic valve bass sound with some rich organic drive on top. Next up, we've got the flat setting, which is a wonderfully clear, transparent voice, ideal for recording or as a blank slate for your effects. Finally, we've got the modern setting. This is a slightly more gnarly voice, ideal for if you want to cut through in the mix. The Katana guitar range is famous for its comprehensive onboard effects. As you'd expect from a company legendary for its pedals and multi-effects, the Katana Bass does not disappoint in this regard either. There are 4 independent effects blocks, the first being drive, then a compressor and limiter, both essential effects in crafting rich bass tones. Beyond that, a further 2 effects blocks give you access to a whole host of awesome Boss effects, with optional foot switch control via the GAFC foot controller, giving you control over presets, effects, drive, and more. This means Katana Bass may actually be a solution for those bassists who don't fancy lugging a heavy pedal board from gig to gig. And if that wasn't enough, you can further tweak and shape your chosen effects with Boss's Tone Studio editor software for mobile or desktop. If you do find yourself layering and stacking a bunch of effects, the studio-inspired blend control lets you balance your dry sound with the affected tone, letting you retain the perfect amount of definition and punch to sit nicely in the mix. As we mentioned earlier, the Katana Bass is compatible with Boss's GA-FC foot controller, making it an awesome choice for the gigging bassist. Using the GA-FC, you can swap between presets that you've saved to the amp, or you can use it more like a pedal board, simply switching on and off between your effects, drives, and so on. While there's plenty of volume on tap, the Katana 210 model features an external speaker output, meaning it can drive an additional cab. In addition to this, both Katana models feature an XLR DI output, which is switchable between pre, post, and direct, giving you maximum control over your signal path. Taking a look at the rear panel, there's some awesome connectivity, including a USB output for easy recording, an effects loop, and a power amp input, which lets you connect external preamps to take advantage of that analog AB power stage we spoke about earlier. There's also an input for Boss's BT dual Bluetooth adapter, which lets you wirelessly access the Tone Studio app from your smart device. Using Tone Studio, you can deep edit your sounds, you can tweak effects to your heart's content, you can even organize your sounds into live sets ready to call for your various projects. An added bonus of the BT dual Bluetooth adapter is it lets you wirelessly stream audio through Katana Bass using either the speaker or the headphone. This means you can learn your favorite songs, play along to them, or build some sounds last minute ahead of your gig. That about wraps up our first look at Katana Bass from Boss, a versatile powerhouse of an amp, absolutely packed with effects and features, sure to become a staple for many bassists out there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.